Happy birthday, Time Crisis!
タイムクライシス30周年おめでとう。
タイムクライシス30周年おめでとうございます。
There's been a kidnapping. It's Rachel, the daughter of the president of Sertia. Get into the castle and rescue Rachel.
I think my first memory of Time Crisis was in an arcade. It was a modified, like, Aladdin's Castle arcade, and I got to jump up and play it, and I was blown away.
My earliest memory of Time Crisis is going to the arcade with my friends and seeing the machine for the first time and just playing it. It was an amazing experience.
This is my high school copy of Time Crisis 2 and actually the first Time Crisis that I was introduced to. I got to play this at home with the controller. I didn't have no gun con at that point in time.
今回タイムクライシスをプレイさせていただいたんですけど、私、小学校の頃からタイムクライシスやっていて、ナンバリングタイトル1、2、3、4、5全部やらせていただいてて。
What up, Winbush here, and I wanted to give a big shout out to Bandai Namco as they celebrate 30 years of Time Crisis. Now, I would have to say my earliest memory of Time Crisis was I was a young man back in the day. This was back in the late 90s, if I remember, and I used to frequent arcades, especially light gun shooter games, and I saw the Time Crisis arcade unit there because it had that foot pedal mechanic, and that is something I never had seen before, so I was, naturally just intrigued. I went over and played it, and I've been in love with the franchise ever since.
Hi, I'm Hasdalal, a game developer from Beyond the Pixels, based in London, UK. Now, I still remember my first time playing Time Crisis in the London Trocadero, with me and my buddies trying to complete Time Crisis with just one credit only. Honestly, those are great times. That's the kind of arcade energy that made me fall in love with light gun games in the first place, and frankly, inspired my career today. So, thank you, Bandai Namco.
For anybody who knows me, they know how big of a video game fan I am. And recently, Time Crisis celebrated its 30th anniversary. And I just wanted to say a huge congrats to Time Crisis. The amount of time, the amount of hours I've put into these arcade cabinets is through the roof. Time Crisis is one of my favorite arcade video game series of all time.
子供の時よくお兄さんとよく遊びました。ライトガンゲーム私にとってとてもイマーシブなゲームですので、すごい子供の時感動しました。すごく楽しくてワクワクしてきました。
Having that game gun in the background over there is definitely life-changing, and all the times and all the memories in the arcades and the friends that I made along the way between this and a few other games at the arcade has brought along many, many memories. So happy birthday, Time Crisis.
And the system that you guys have put together, this game light gun system, I have been blown away by it ever since I first found out about it through some news articles. This thing really makes it easy to bring light gun game action to home. It just makes me want to relive that day when I first went into Aladdin's Castle.
Being able to interact by using the pedal, boss fights, everything. It was such a mind-opening experience, and I'm so happy I can play it again at home.
非常に今回のブースのタセイ電機さんのブースの方もプレイさせていただいて、AI を使って今まで家の方でブラウン管でしかプレイできなかったんですけど、タイムクライシスやらせていただき、バンダイナムコさんありがとうございました。
Happy birthday, Time Crisis. Can you believe it? And how are you feeling? You got John Riggs here. Huge fan of Time Crisis in the arcade. I loved the fact that it had that pedal system because I love light gun games, but boy, oh boy, did I get shot in the face a whole lot in the other games. So this game actually gave me the ability to actually crouch down behind something and then pop up and do what I gotta do and crouch down again. It was a wonderful mechanic, a wonderful technique, and of course, two-player made it even better. Time Crisis, a fond favorite of mine for sure, and would love to see some new Time Crisis here in the future. Happy birthday.
Happy 30th anniversary, Time Crisis. And thank you, Bandai Namco, for all those light gun arcade memories I've had when I was younger, and bringing the light gun games to the console.
Happy birthday, Time Crisis. I hope to see many, many more down the road. And until next time, take care.
Once again, from the bottom of my heart, happy 30th anniversary.
I just want to say happy 30th anniversary to Time Crisis.
Happy birthday, Time Crisis. 30 years. Can you believe that, Derek? I'm having a crisis that it's been that many decades. You think it's time to retire?
No, keep going 30 more years.
Well, I want to retire because I can play more Time Crisis. That's what I want to do.
He's got the right attitude.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday, Time Crisis. So many great memories of playing this arcade classic. And what's cool is this awesome company Game is doing a compilation where you can take this device and play Time Crisis on a modern TV. Happy birthday, Time Crisis, and thank you, Bandai Namco.
So big shout out to Bandai Namco, celebrating 30 years of Time Crisis. Here's to many more.
タイムクライシス発売おめでとう。バンダイさんありがとう。